Hey, I'm Domestic Dude. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we're all about AR, AKs, teaching, mentoring on tactics, skills, situational awareness, just general purpose knowledge about owning, using, and employing a weapon for self-defense or for home. So stay tuned. Today, I'm going to talk about something I came across when I started as an instructor. So most of you probably don't even know my background. Yes, I was in the military, but we'll talk about that some other time. So what I was encountering was a bunch of family coming to me and say, hey, I want to take your class with you, but we also want to teach our kids. So I had to kind of like learn how to teach kids to shoot and how to get them. So it was a learning curve for me also. I mean, the fundamentals of shooting are the same, but when you apply it to a child, it's a little bit different how to get them interested in the subject of shooting. So stay tuned. So today it seemed like the airport reversed the runway, so there's a lot of planes going by just when I was ready to do this video. But in any case, let's get to it. The crucial question: when should you start to teach your child, your daughter or your son, to shoot? Well, I'm going to say this, all right? It is up to you as the parent to determine when you think it is appropriate for your son or daughter to learn how to shoot. But a general guidance I'll give from what I've seen is that introducing your children to firearms should start the minute you have firearms in your home. Meaning when you set rules for the kids, when the kids are old enough to you start setting rules like, hey, don't be home at this time of day or whatever. Whenever you start setting rules, if you have firearms in your home, you should start introducing your kids to firearms. Now that's different from bringing your child out to shoot. Introduction to firearms can be something home safety wise. So I'm not here to tell you when it's appropriate to bring your child to an instructor like myself or any other instructor to learn how to shoot, or even if you're a shooter, you can teach your own child. So the key is, like I said, you know your child, you can evaluate their maturity, you can evaluate if they're ready for it, and that should determine when you should actually give your child some shooting lessons, or you yourself teaching your child how to shoot. Right. So when it comes to teaching kids how to shoot, there's one thing I will caution all parents: do not force your kids to take shooting classes or take to the gun. Not all kids. Some kids just they're not ready for it. So I'll give you this advice: do like you do in any other sport. If the kids is interested in soccer, then let them play soccer. If they're not, then don't force them. If they're interested in football, let them play football. Same thing with shooting. The kid is not interested in shooting, do not force him. You're just gonna make him miserable. It'll make you miserable, and it's gonna make the instructor miserable. Everybody's gonna be miserable. All right, so that's one thing. All right. So the next item that parent and instructors must consider when teaching kids to shoot is the caliber that you're going to teach this kid to shoot with. It's imperative that you choose the right caliber. You got to know the kid's maturity. You got to be able to elevate that. I mean, there's nothing worse than standing up a kid with a 40, or even a 380 or a 357 caliber round. You got to make sure that you measure the kids' maturity, the ability for them to handle that caliber. I mean, most I recommend you start with a 22 round, because that's an easy round for kids to master. And then as they master, as they move on, then you move them on to the bigger caliber, the 9mm, the 380 ACPs, and the 440s. All right. The final consideration: you as an instructor or as a parent that's teaching the kid how to shoot, you have to make it fun. If it's not fun, you're wasting your time. And that's just something I've learned teaching kids how to shoot. It has to be fun. You got to give them some like reactive targets, balloons. I mean, just something that is fun for them so you can catch their attention, and they can focus on that, on the fun aspect of it when you're teaching them the foundation of fires and stuff like that. All right. And if you like what you've seen so far, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell, and support the channel so we bring you better and greater videos like this. Thank you for your support. Till next time, let's get to it.